Okay, in this video we're going to go over images, media, photo gallery, and files, so uploading. Let's log in to the back end. And once we log in, let's just go over here and create a new post. Let's give it the name of test. And let's go to add media. Now it's changed since I wrote my book. This has changed recently, the way they do the media. You can select, if you're on a post, you can upload or select only the files or images that's been uploaded to this post. All media files, only images, which all media would show. If you'd uploaded some music files or audio files or videos as well, they would show up here. If you only wanted to filter this down to images, you could click here, and then it would only show images that's been uploaded. If we want to upload a new image, and this is the library that of all images that's been uploaded to the server, the website. If you want to upload a new image, you would go here to click upload on upload files. If you have a folder open, you can click on the image and then drag it into this area, or you can click here and kind of do it the old-fashioned way, where you kind of go through, find the image that you want, and then just upload it that way. This little bar right here is a progress bar, and it shows you sort of the time left on the image to upload. So we'll give it just a second there to finish. And once it's finished, then we got some more information here you can fill out. And I do go over this in the book, and this really hasn't changed much. So you can fill out if you want to give it a title or whatnot. Just go test image. And at this point, you can set up some basic stuff, alignment. If you want this to link to a special place, you can set that up as well. And this is where we can set up the style, the actual size. The actual size of this image is default 772 by 515. It gives you where you can optionally change it to a thumbnail or medium size. So to leave it at the full size, you would just leave it there and then click insert here. So we'll go ahead and do that. So the image appears in there. Now if we go ahead and preview this to see what it's going to look like once it is published to the website, we can do that and then see what it looks like. And then we see what it looks like, and it's quite big, so it actually pushes beyond the this section over here. So we'd want to resize it. We can see where it cuts off on the page here, and we notice right, along this there's a little light here, and we know if we kind of get it right inside this area widthwise, it'll appear on the page. So if I close this out and then I scroll up a little bit, or actually I want to take this and kind of bring this down, make it a little bit bigger. So I know that if I resize it to be right past this, then I know that it'll fit inside that area. So if I mouse over this, we get the double areas, and I can click on that, and then I know that about right there, and I was looking at the edge here as I went. So now if I go ahead and go up and preview it, so now I can see that it did fit there, and that's the full picture now, as we can go and look and see that it is fitting there. So as far as sizing it, it's kind of a matter of just going in there and playing around with it and finding out what the best size is for it. I'm going to delete this image right now, and we're going to insert like a little photo gallery. So I'm going to click on Add Media again, and this time I'm going to go over here to Create Gallery. Even though this looks the same, we're actually in a gallery, so as we go through and click, we can check which images we want to appear in our gallery. So if I click all these images would appear in the gallery, and at this point I would just create a new gallery. And then you can set how many columns. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pictures here, but we know from earlier that it's going to cut off around here. So if I just leave that to 3 columns, it's probably going to be safer. You can click these and rearrange them if you want to, this to be first, and or whatnot. You can kind of click and drag and pull them over as an way to order them, or if you click random order, it'll just kind of randomly, every time you go to the that page, it'll randomly order the pictures. So let's go ahead and insert the gallery. View this. And we scroll down a little bit, we see our photo gallery here now, and we set it at 3 columns, so it did fit inside there, so there was no need to resize it. But if we click on one of these, right now it takes us to a page that has the image, and obviously we probably wouldn't want that to work that way. Let's go back to our gallery. Let's go back to edit our gallery. Let's click on the actual gallery area here, and then we're going to click this right here. We're going to go to, let's see, yes, let's set right, media fire, take gallery. Okay, there seems to be a little bit of a bug with this, so I actually you have to kind of click on this and then click the image, and you know, it seems like you have to make absolutely sure, or change it and then change it back to media fire, and just make sure all of the images are set to media fire here, and then update your gallery, and then from there, if you click preview, now we have our images here, and we can click that and it gives us the full size. If you hover over the right side of the image, you can click and go to the next image, and that would take you back, hovering over the left side. Okay, so that's how we kind of set up the gallery there. So let's go to media here, and this is how you manage your library of all your images. Any video files you might upload or audio files you may upload, everything will be here, and you can go and click on that actual image or file and edit it inside here. So you can set the dimensions here. If you click edit right here, well, no, that's edit for that. Let's see. There we go, edit image. If you click edit image, you actually have the ability to kind of do some further editing. You can resize it, you can flip it, so if you want to flip it upside down, you can undo any changes you do here. You can rotate, so if you wanted to rotate the image. You can crop it, so if we undo, let's say we wanted to select the image. No, was it the crop? Okay, it is selected, so you could just crop if you only wanted this. What's that thing called? The sun sphere, or I forget. I'm honestly not sure why. Oh, okay, you have to click the button again. Okay, so we're figuring this out. So now if we save it, we update. Now our image is this. So if we go back to our test post, I'll click on post, and I'll go back to test post. And let's view the post. So now our image has changed from the way we cropped it. So that's how you can go through and edit that. And that's pretty much everything as far as I can think of with images there. If we go into the Arras theme options, and then we go over to thumbnail, you can set the size. You're asking about the size of the thumbnails as well. You can set up these, so in the sidebar widgets, or the single post thumbnail, featured slideshow, this is a width there, you can change those here. So here are some areas in which you can play around with that as well. If you go into settings, you can also set up more options here. The lightbox, WP lightbox, which is that effect where the picture appears and then the background sort of fades out. You can also set up some more some more settings here with it, and then you have more settings for your media file as well. And you can set up the medium. You were talking about the medium and the large and the thumbnail. You can, these are the defaults they're set at. You can go in here and reset these as well. So you may want to kind of play with all of this and then figure out which works best for you. Thank you.